Hey everybody, I'm Kris. Like them or not, Bose's SoundLink series are among the most popular Bluetooth speakers on the market, but that isn't to say they couldn't be toppled if a worthy competitor came along. Looking at the pricing and features of the Denon Envaya, it looks like Denon has their eyes on that prize. But does the speaker have what it takes? Let's take a look. Opening up the box, you'll see the speaker itself as well as a few outlet adapters for the power brick. Lift out the cardboard securing these in place and you'll find the power brick itself, as well as an unusual inclusion, 3 swappable cloth inserts for the speaker's front grille. We'll get to the grille inserts in a minute, but the speaker itself is also available in 2 different colors. We're looking at it in black, but the Envaya is also available in white. The colors of the grille inserts remain the same with either body. You have Lunar, Indigo, Sunset, and Fandango. The speaker measures about 10 inches by 5 inches by 2 inches. It's also a little heavy, weighing in at 2.6 pounds. Given the rounded shape, you might think the speaker would be in danger of falling over, but Denon has a fix for that. A built-in stand on the back of the speaker that allows it to lean back. In addition to keeping the speaker sturdy, this also has the side effect of allowing the Envaya to project its sound around the room. Pairing is simple and there are a few ways to do it. The easiest is to pair via NFC. Just tap your NFC-enabled device on the NFC logo in the middle of the top of the speaker. If you don't have an NFC-ready device, pairing the old-fashioned way is simple as well. Turning the speaker on for the first time automatically puts the Envaya into pairing mode, so it's just a matter of pairing from the device of your choosing. The speaker's range is the standard 30 feet, and during testing I found that moving around within this range didn't cause any breakups or stuttering in the audio. Even putting a few walls between my phone and the speaker didn't cause any trouble. Of course, you can always plug into the aux-in jack on the side and tap the aux button on top if you'd rather not connect wirelessly. On the left-hand side of the speaker, you'll find the power, aux, and Bluetooth buttons, while the right-hand side is where you'll find the volume buttons, including something we don't see too often, a mute button. Unfortunately, the Envaya doesn't feature any speakerphone functionality. Denon claims a battery life of around 10 hours for the Envaya. During testing, I found I got fairly close to that number, making it about 9.5 hours before I had to plug in and charge. Testing is battery intensive, so it's likely that most users will get the 10 hours of battery life stated by Denon. Charge time is stated as 2 to 2.5 hours with the included charger. Speaking of which, the included charger is the only way to charge the speaker. USB charging isn't supported. Denon made up for this by adding a full-size USB port on the right side, allowing to charge your mobile devices with the Envaya. This is something we never get tired of seeing. The Envaya pumps its sound out of 2 57mm drivers and also packs a 100mm passive radiator to beef up its bass. Most people will use this speaker via Bluetooth, so this is how the majority of listening was done. For a playlist of some of what I listened to during testing, check the description. The passive radiator definitely seems to be doing something right because the Envaya sounds fairly big for its size and produces a respectable amount of bass. Unlike some speakers from Bose and other companies, there's no feeling that the bass is being faked or over-exaggerated. There is a depth to the low mids that isn't often present in Bluetooth speakers. In general, the mids are well represented, though to the point that some may consider the Envaya to be a little too mid-heavy. Highs seem to get the least attention, but you won't find yourself straining to hear any high-end detail. Because of the small size, there isn't really any actual stereo, but this speaker does have a fairly wide sound to it and fills even medium-large rooms easily, and the volume can be cranked fairly loud without distortion. The Envaya combines good sound, a solid feature set, and a few cool extras, and looking at the sum of those parts, this is a worthy competitor to both the SoundLink Mini and the SoundLink 3. Considering it costs the same as the Mini, that's saying something. So if you've had your eye on the SoundLink 3 but maybe only have the budget for the Mini, this is pretty much a no-brainer. We're giving the Denon Envaya an 8.9 out of 10. And that is all we've got for you this time. For all the details, check out the full review over at SoundGuys.com. And if you have a question or a suggestion, let us know in the forums. We'll have links to both down in the description. Hey, while you're here, why not subscribe? You're cool, right? I'm Kris. Thanks for watching.